I'm going to read a statement from Canelo Alvarez. He said, "I am very excited to have this fight before me. I am happy because I am going to make history, and in my career, that's exactly what I want to do, leave my mark in boxing. I can't wait to see all my fans on November 6th. The project since we got to 168 was this, to be the first Latino and Mexican to be undisputed. It's something that I have been projecting for more than 1 year." So those are the words of Canelo Alvarez, and his trainer, Eddie Reynoso, said the following. He said, "It is the advantage of being a free agent and having an excellent relationship with all the promoters. You can negotiate any fight, and this benefits boxing. I am very happy because we are doing a great job in sports as a coach and administrative as a manager. We are going to work hard to win and continue to write history in Mexican and world boxing." Now, this is pure speculation, but I do wonder whether Eddie Hearn being involved in the first round of negotiations with Team Caleb Plant was actually a hindrance for Canelo. Not because Eddie Hearn doesn't know what he's doing, but perhaps because PBC, Fox, Al Heyman, etc. wanted to undermine Eddie Hearn. So they deliberately threw spanners in the works in the negotiation process because they didn't want him to be a part of it. And now that negotiations are apparently going much better, and there's been an agreement, a verbal agreement, I don't, as far as I'm aware, believe they've signed any contracts yet, but is it the case that Eddie Hearn is not involved in this stage of the negotiations? You let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you've got any information on it, drop links in the comment section below, because that's the kind of thing I would expect PBC to do, to be honest with you, because Eddie Hearn is one of their main rivals, and ideally with Canelo Alvarez being a free agent, they'd like him to join their organization. If not on a long-term contract, then basically poach him from Hearn and be working with him on a fight-by-fight basis the way Hearn is, or on a 2-fight basis. I think Hearn's, was it a 2 or 3 fight deal Hearn did with Canelo Alvarez last time out? I can't remember now. But either way, Canelo likes the fact that he's a free agent. He can move from here to there, do as he pleases. I'm sure that Al Heyman, PBC Fox, will be whispering sweet nothings in Canelo Alvarez's ear, trying to poach him from Eddie. Again, not that he's signed to Eddie, but you know what I'm talking about. Canelo Alvarez came out a few months ago and said that Eddie Hearn is the best promoter in the world by far. Fox don't like hearing that. Al Heyman don't like hearing that. He wants Canelo to be saying that about them, not about Eddie Hearn, right? But anyway, regardless of all that, again, it's just speculation. The fight itself, Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant, I hope it takes place. I'd like to see Canelo become undisputed, or at least attempt to. And if he can, then move up to 175. I mean, he's building a tremendous legacy. And if he was able to beat Caleb Plant, become undisputed, then move up and challenge the likes of Artur Beterbiev, I mean, now we're really cooking. Assuming Artur Beterbiev manages to get past his mandatory challenger in Marcus Brown. Canelo versus Beterbiev is, wow, fascinating, intriguing, exciting fight. So let's see what happens here. Maybe Caleb Plant can throw a spanner in the works and pull off the upset. Stranger things have happened in boxing. I know a lot of people think that Plant beating Canelo is, well, completely unthinkable. But when you've been around in boxing for long enough, you've seen bigger upsets than that. When you've seen Mike Tyson get beaten by Buster Douglas, nothing is unthinkable, really. Especially when you're dealing with guys that are, world level. And Caleb Plant is world level. He hasn't proven himself to be elite like Canelo Alvarez, but he's still a good fighter. He's still in his prime, still moves well. He's got speed, so it wouldn't be beyond the realms of possibility. Will I be picking Caleb Plant? No. But would I be gobsmacked and shocked if he managed to win? No, I wouldn't. As I say, stranger things have happened. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about everything I've talked about in this video.